welcome to Hattie's Hierophant. I am your tarot reader and I hope you are doing well, my beloved. For those of you who are returning, I bet you're like, Hattie's Daughter, did you forget about May? I am so sorry, forgive me. And here I am mid-June trying to clock in, right? The purpose of this reading is to, I don't know, maybe smooth out some of the edges of some readings that you've already had for June, and I hope it is helpful. I am feeling energy that's going into August as well. It's very summertime-like energy. Anyway, let's get on with it. I will be uploading for July, so be on the lookout for that. And hey, have you subscribed yet? Now listen, the center of your reading, my Pisces, is that of the Knight of Swords. Spirit has been putting this in just about practically every reading for the collective. It's an energy of move forward, go with your ideas, go with that plan, and we are all going to have this new energized feeling. I feel like it's more summertime oriented, or even we can finally break out sort of energy, right? So some of us are coming out from our homes, we're going back to our offices, and we're not working from home anymore. So I do feel this energy like I am so glad to be free. Now, I expand it with that, and I have that of the sun energy from my illumination deck. And this is energy of success, prosperity, new horizon. It also represents that of summertime. So August is laying heavily for me, for you, Pisces. So I don't know if that means something to you, or this energy is just going to last up until August. I feel like it's a time to be really playful, and I'm hearing gratitude as well. There's going to be like this childlike energy. So perhaps you're going to be spending time with a younger generation for the next couple of months, and that's going to bring you a ton of joy and new excitement and enthusiasm. So I love that this is a major arcana as well, so you can expect this energy too. And this also represents that of Leo, so perhaps you're dabbling with a little bit of Leo energy between now and August in regards to that. Now we're going to go to your moon energy. This is where spirit is working in your favor. This is where your emotions and feelings are too. And beloved, do you see this? You have the world, the wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune. What comes up must come down, and what's come down must come up. I hope you got that, because I felt like I sounded drunk. Nonetheless, this is good Saturn-like energy. And, but Saturn gets a really tough rap. But the great thing about Saturn is that Saturn rewards you for putting the work in. And I feel like, Pisces, that you have been putting the work in, so we can expect all things fortunate. We're on that upswing in your cycle, and this is how I know, because I doubled down and I said, Spirit, tell me, what is this good? Are we going up? Are we going down? What's happening? And Spirit said, we are going up. This is the Seven of Spades, which also represents that of Chariot in the illumination deck. It is a breakthrough, right? And some of you, that's the success. Right? You just had a breakthrough, whether it's your business, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's in a promotion, or whether it's just you've had a breakthrough of, now I get it. Now I understand. Now I know what was meant for me, right? I feel like some of you are toggling between all of those, actually. Now listen, when spirit doubles down, especially in your moon energy, that means this is like a double whammy. It's a double blessing. And I got another Chariot there. What is happening? Now, in my Rider-Waite deck, the Chariot means a little bit something different, but the same. This is energy of the success lies in learning from your past mistakes. When I expand on that, I have that of the Five of Hearts, and the Five of Hearts, that's that energy. Okay? The success is that this knight, before he became able to ride that chariot, he fell down a couple of times. He broke a couple of bones. His spirit was broken. Perhaps his dignity sometimes. Perhaps he had to go and do things that other people wouldn't do just to get up on that chariot and push through anyway. That's the success of this chariot, is that you still got up And you don't see a bruise on this night. You don't see him struggling. He's standing there with pride because he's healed and he's learned from his mistakes. So when he fell down to the left, he's like, I'm not going left anymore. I know now not to go that way. Just right for me, right? So he's learned how to yield the aspects of our entire selves, the moon and the sun. That's the success. And that's where you are, Pisces. Because this is also in your moon energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a blessing from spirit, right? You see how it is coming, especially for you, and see how it's glowing. And these are all things pinnacle, all things tangible, whether it's health, money, career, job, promotion. This is happening in your moon energy. So we can expect that this is going to show up in your sun. And let's take a look, shall we? Your sun energy is what you are going to see and other people are going to see. And here I have the 5 of Wands, and this is all about competition. And I feel like that you rose above the competition. This is why we've had this success and this breakthrough. This is why we had a double chariot in our moon. This is why we have an opportunity of a new beginning in all things Pentacle, because you rose above that competition, right? And then I wanted to get an expansion from my Rider-Waite with this energy, and this represents you, Pisces. Come on. We have the Queen of Cups here. She knows how to connect to that spiritual side. She knows how to lean into it, right? And Pisces, out of all the zodiacs, you struggle the most in your growth from child to adulthood, of those energies toggling between spirit and the real world, for lack of a better phrase. Because you toggle, and if you're not spiritually led, meaning if you don't have someone who's in this realm to say, you know what, Pisces, that's normal for you, right? It is normal for you to have these dreams. It is normal for you to toggle between spirit and here in the living. That's normal for you. So this just represents you, Pisces. I wanted to make sure that it was all about you. In this competition, you rose above it because you have that of the King of Hearts, and the King of Hearts is business success specifically, right? This also represents that of our emotions as well. So perhaps this is also relationship oriented. And I feel like that, yeah, thank you. I feel like that because of this competition, the reason you rose above it is because you've been able to connect emotionally with your customers, with your clients, and your business and your relationships. You've been willing to connect. You've been willing to say, this is how I feel. And that's been weird for some people, right? Actually expressing how they feel, because it leaves you wide open. But that's what's brought you success. Now, I also have that of the 5 of Swords in your sun energy. And this is, there are no winners, there are no losers, but the truth is out, right? Some people drop their swords because, by golly, some of your truth made them feel uncomfortable. So they're like, you know what? I'm not sticking around. Nonetheless, you still have your sword, you still have your ideas, you still have your intellect, you still have your systems. Just saying. I was going to say something not very kind. Thank you. Okay, Spirit said no. Don't say that. Also in your sun energy, we have that of the 10 of Pentacles, and this is happy life, happy wife, happy husband, right? Happy family, happy dog, happy kitten. I love this energy. It's such a beautiful ending because a new start is about to begin. And I also have that of 6 of Hearts. This is Gemini energy, and this is the great communicator. I feel like that has been you, Pisces. I feel like, again, you've gotten past this competition because you've been communicating how you feel. You've been okay with being transparent. You've been okay with people seeing that soft, gushy side of you, which is a little bit different. Interestingly enough, my Pisces, people confuse you a lot with like a fire sign because you are so doggone passionate, right? So I do feel like that sometimes you are mistaken for that. So when they see this side of you that's a bit more transparent and it's a bit more, I'm telling you my truth, This is what has been bringing you success, and that is a major arcana, so we can expect that that Gemini, great communicator energy, is going to be following you along with that sun energy all the way up until August. Now, if we continue with this energy, this is what we can expect in your immediate present, and that is the Seven of Cups. Things are about to get crazy, Pisces, in the most delightful way. This is going to give you an opportunity to actually, you get to make the decisions. People are going to bring you plans in their portfolio. They're going to say, you're going to be able to pick and choose who you get to work with. You're going to be able to pick and choose who you hang out with. You're going to be able to pick and choose who you do business with, right? I feel like that you haven't been in this position, some of you ever, some of you not in a very long time. It's always kind of been like, I guess I got to take what I can get because this is what I need to do right now. But now you're kind of in this energy of, you know what, I'll work with you. You, not so much. Oh, right? I wish I could, but I just don't have the time. Or these are now my fees. So now you have a different clientele, right? Whatever that means. And so now you get to be a little bit choosier on who you get to put in your immediate circle. And at the end of the day, some of them are good, some of them are bad. But the good news is you get to decide. Last but not least, I love when readings end like this with an ace. And honey, this is the most passionate beginning, right? This is power. This is connecting to that fire, passion, primal needs, and this will be gifted to you in your immediate present. So we can expect this energy, we can expect this opportunity to show up. So keep your eyes and your heart open, Pisces. Listen, I absolutely adore you. Be on the lookout for July's reading.